Hey guys, it's Thursday, February the 22nd. Hope everybody's doing good and having a good week in trading. I was out yesterday. I had to take a friend of mine. He had 2 doctor's appointments. His wife wasn't able to do it, so I had to do it for him. So I don't mind doing that because I have an opportunity doing the swing trading. I already have trades on set up, so I don't have to sit in front of the computer all day long. That's what I like about the swing trading. We got news at about 30 minutes here in the U.S. this morning. It's not nothing major, so I don't expect anything to happen on it unless it's just way off. If it's a little off or even right on what they said, it's probably not going to do much of anything. But that'd be based on the dollar. Anything tied to the dollar, like the pound dollar in 1 hour, has made a sell signal. It has already started moving down. So that's basically the best opportunity you had right there. There could be a push-up, slight push-up, if it's going to sell off from here. As you can see, this is where I got in. Remember I told y'all last week I was looking to get in this buy. This is a yearly pivot. I got in at 9 pips before this line to get in, and then I added to the position right down here on this candle. I didn't get it exactly, but got pretty close. And so you can see what's happened when you're patient. When you just are patient, this is what happens, and then you can just keep moving your stop up when that happens. But I'm out of this trade now. They actually got out of it out here the other day. Yeah, it did go a little bit more, not a whole lot more, about 30 something, 40 pips maybe. But this could be the turnaround right here to the downside, a retracement, slight retracement, expecting it to come back somewhere back down into here. But if it comes down into here and closes, then I expect it's coming to come back down and retest this yearly pivot or get close to it anyway. Aussie dollar is making a 1 hour sell signal. Not in this one yet, but I'm looking at it for some kind of slight push up to get in it short. The pound CAD, I've been in this thing. I got out when it breaks up into here. That's when I get out, like it did over here when I was in it. Got out there, and that's what happened. And here again, that's what happened again. That's major resistance on a daily part. When it goes extreme, there's usually some kind of retracement of it. So I am looking to get back into here. If this pushes up, I probably get in to have a stop down in here. Would be a low risk trade. Looking for it to hopefully take that out, or at least go and fill it in. That would give a good 40-50 pips trade right there. That's on the pound CAD. Pound yen has made a 1 hour sell. I'm looking for a setup. It's looking pretty close here for a sell setup on that pound yen. Euro New Zealand is in a buy. I just got into it actually a couple hours ago. My dog gets this up. It's about 6:15. So this is where the stop is right here, right now. And the pound New Zealand, I'm not in this. I don't like getting in both of these at the same time because they both move the same direction. So it could be both a win or both a loss on the pound New Zealand. But there is a buy opportunity, which was right there. So if you get in right now, this is your stop, not this. This one is your stop. New Zealand yen is making a 1 hour sell. I am in this one. I got in on this candle just a little bit ago. If it takes out that high, I think we're getting close to something. Yes. So I'm going to stay in this one because this is what I'm looking for right here, to go up to this. That's a yearly resistance right there. So I'm willing to add to the position on this because I've got a pretty good trade and we're not that far away from that line. So I am short of the New Zealand yen. Remember, if you do take my trades, trade at your own risk. This is for education purposes only. We always have to say that. But you don't have to do the exact same thing that I do. Because you need to learn how to trade this by not following me. You need to learn it on your own. Where you successfully trading on your own and you don't need me anymore. That's the goal. You don't need me anymore. Euro Australia is in a slight sell, but there's a flush down up in here. This is where I'm expecting it to go. So I am in this Euro Aussie long, expecting it to go up to here. Now that probably won't happen today. It's probably going to happen tomorrow if it does move up there. And actually I need to move my stop on that. I completely forgot about that one. And that was the Euro Aussie. Move that one, blah blah blah. Okay. Now I got my stop moved on that one. I still had it down over here. I realized we made a push up, come back down, and now we're pushing up again, so my stop's down here now. I gotta keep an eye on that one, the Euro Aussie. Like I said, if it comes back down here and takes this out, it's probably going lower. Because I think, no, it's still a little ways away. On the Euro Aussie. Okay, the Euro CAD. It exploded to the upside. That is a yearly pivot number right there. Remember I told y'all that I was looking for a sell right here on the Euro CAD. Well, you can see what happened. Yes, I've taken off half the position on here. And I actually got, when I moved it down here, when we kept going lower, moved it to there. And we barely made a lower low. I got stopped out right there because I moved it from there to there. You can see what happened right there overnight. It stopped me out. So I'm not in this trade anymore. But I put it on about 8 pips, I think it was, expecting it to go there. I was able to get in, take off half the position. The second half made money too because I was in up here and got stopped out right there. So good trade on that. The pound Aussie is still in a buy, but let's see if I got it. Nope, went the wrong way. There's the flush down right there. I'm expecting it to come up into here. Again, that won't happen today. If it's going to continue moving up, it'll be today, and then tomorrow it's going to get hit and look to get out of that. I am in this one, the pound Aussie. That's my stop right there right now. And let me make sure, because if I didn't do that one, gotta make sure I've done this one. Move the stop up. Okay, yep, didn't do that one either. Move the stop up. So I got both of those in now. And that one is actually, and this is on the second half. I've already taken off the first half of the position because I got in on this candle here. As you can see, I look for the low risk trades. When they come back, they start running away like that. And it takes a little while because these are hourly candles for it to come back in. You get in, it comes back in, and you have another chance to get in to go long, and hopefully this is going to be the move up to here. And that's what I'm looking for anyway, with the stop there. And that's on the pound Aussie, the CAD yen. Looking at a 1 hour sell. I'm in this one. I got in just a little while ago up here on this candle. Of course, that's the stop, the arrows. And actually, I'm going to move it to the high of this one because it's pretty close to that one. So my stop's going to be at the high, not above it. It's going to be at it, at the high of that candle. I'm looking for it to come down. There's its flush up. See how this does? It flushes down, comes back in retracement. Actually took it out. We do have a flush down here and here. So this could be resistance first. This is the first area. And then hopefully it's coming back down in here. But we got 2 wicks. I got to get filled in. That one did get filled in right there with this one. And this one should be coming back down somewhere into here. So that's what I'm looking for anyway. If this pushes up, I think we're a little bit too high up for the next one. Yep. So even if I got stopped out of this, I'll look for another sell. I'm going to be looking for sales. That's what I'm going to be looking for on CAD yen. Actually, any yen. I don't want to be buying anything that's with the yen because I'm expecting it to go down because I'm in US dollar yen shorts and expecting it to come back down again a bunch. The euro yen, I'm looking to get in this trade. The high was 45. We're trading at 11. That's 30. Actually, it was 31. I'm gonna go ahead and get in this trade. Yeah, because we're way off from that. I'm looking for a sell-off on it too. I want to be short the euro against the yen. So I'm going to go ahead and get in that one right now. Since it's up there where I'm... let me see. Whoops. Alright, in the euro yen short. And the Aussie yen, kind of missed it. It's too far away now, that high. Those arrow candles is 99.01. We are at 75, so it's 20. Actually, it's 26. So I think, let me double check. Okay. I'm in this one now too, so I'm sure because that's within my parameters. I want 30 or less. I like less, a lot less. If I'd been up sooner, I would have got in right in here. So I'm willing to take this position. Aussie yen short, and there's the stop. And if it does take that out, I'll look for another short. I'm going to not be looking for buys because when the yen step in, the Bank of Japan, they're going to crash this thing and you're going to get slaughtered if you're long. So I'd rather, the risk to reward is not great for me, even though there is moves in here. You just don't know when they're going to step in. It could be at any time because it's up at major resistance where they don't want it. And you can see there was a good move on the Aussie yen. There's where it started right there. But see how it ran away? 95, 80 it should come back to, and I don't believe that it ever even got close to that. I'll make sure. 95, 80. No, it's not even got close to it. So I'm expecting that to come down and fill that in. It always does fill these in. You just don't know when. I'm sorry about missing yesterday, not having a video, but I just felt it was more important to take a friend of mine to his heart doctor appointment. So I think you understand that. I have trying to decide if I'm going to have a video tomorrow, because it's Friday, so you know how I am about Fridays. I don't trade on Fridays. I just look to take off positions on Fridays. Because a lot of people have asked. I don't know how they get my Gmail. I guess it's from off of YouTube. That's where it's tied to. But I always ask, how come I don't trade on Friday? And I said, all you have to do is look at the volume. Look at the volume the rest of the week, and you'll see that it's great. And then you look at Friday, and it's nowhere near the same volume. And so you have to ask yourself, what's happened? What's changed? It's because the big boys, the ones that move the markets, they've made their money for the week. They're gone. They want a 3-day weekend in the Hamptons. And that's what we should be doing. Instead of fighting one another, that's what we do. Fight one another to get 8 to 10 pips on a Friday. And I don't think there's news, so that's not going to help anything. So that's why I don't trade on Fridays. And for those of you who are new, by the way, my name's Terry. My YouTube channel, Trade Room, is FX, which stands for Forex, short for Forex. Starfleet, that's all one word. And you're welcome to subscribe and hit the like button if you like it. If you don't like it, that's fine too. So this is not for everybody, swing trading. It should be for everybody, because I blew 2 separate accounts trading like 95% of the traders on YouTube, using 1, 3, 5, 15-minute and some 30-minute charts, and blew 2 separate accounts doing that starting out. Got away from that, thank goodness, and was able to find swing trading. I found my own strategies to be able to use. That was in 2006. 2007, I started successfully making more money than I was making at my job full time, which I made good money at. So I was able to convince my wife I can do this at home, and eventually the goal was to be able to get her at home and for us to both to retire early and to be able to kind of come and go as we please, do what we want as we please, because with this trading the way I've got it, I don't have to sit in front of the computer all day long like day traders do. So I like the freedom of that. So if y'all have any questions or comments, feel free to go to my video. Underneath the video, the comment section, just put what you need to know or what you want to ask or comment. And I'll be glad to get back to you. And it's usually pretty quick, unless you're overseas in the middle of the night, and the time differences. So just don't think that I've blown you off. I don't. So this video is being recorded to be posted here in about 20 minutes or so. And I may have another video tomorrow. I'm not sure, but there's a possibility of it. So if you do subscribe to my channel, which I hope you do, I'm not trying, like I've said, I don't know how many times, probably too many. I'm not trying to get Taylor Swift subscriber numbers, which a lot of YouTubers on YouTube that have trading rooms, that's what they do. They spend the majority of their time doing that, trying to get subscribers, and then they try to keep you, because that way they can continue to get paid by YouTube. But I mean, and they say that they're supposed to be, their number one goal is to teach you to trade, but if you look at their channels, it isn't. It's about trying to get more subscribers, and I don't think that most of them trade anyway for real, because the brokerage houses say that it used to be 95%, it's now 93% of traders that trade with them lose or blow their accounts. So, and I used to be one of them, and I got away from that, so I'm no longer with them, thank goodness. And I would suggest you do the same thing. Like I said, I'm trying to teach you to be able to trade, swing trading, because once you learn and you're successful doing this, you don't need me anymore. That's the goal, to get away from me. You're able to do it on your own. I just be able to ask that in return that you help somebody else. That's all I ask in return. So hope you guys have a good day and evening, and I may see you tomorrow with a new video. But thanks for coming on. Appreciate it.